Hello everybody, my name is Tess and I am bringing you today a session of lockdown laughter yoga. I am within the Laughter Locker and the whole aim is to get you happy, relaxed. Laughter yoga sounds odd if you haven't done it before. It is a mixture of yoga breathing, laughter exercises, gentle movement, we have playfulness and silliness, and also meditation or relaxation at the end of the session. Hi there. Now, for those of you that haven't joined us before, I want you to suspend reality and leave your troubles at the door for half an hour with us and just enjoy yourselves and let yourselves go. There are a couple of health warnings I just need to run through. If you've had an operation in the last 6 to 12 weeks, the laughing element could be difficult for you because it could cause you problems. You should never do any exercise without consulting your doctor first, especially if you have any ongoing conditions. I myself am disabled. I have a rare fat condition called lipedema, which makes me a pretty odd shape and means that my fat is painful too. So laughter yoga helps me manage my pain and it helps me live a better life, to be quite honest. My life before was rather miserable and sad and quite lonely, if I'm honest. So I hope that you can gain some of the benefits that I have from these exercises. Every single exercise has a purpose and every single exercise has a benefit. So although it may seem silly and you may think, why am I doing this? The fact is you will feel better for it, and I'll explain as we go along with some of those things why that happens. We're going to start the session as we always do with a namaste, which is what you use in all yogas, and it's just saying to each other, wherever we're from, wherever we've been, wherever we're going, we honour each other and we respect each other. So I hope you'll join me in this. It's a little bit different from regular yoga though, because you will be laughing with this as well, and it's to get our laughter muscles going. And when you laugh, you need to laugh from your belly so you really feel it, not one of those silly laughs from here, from your belly. Okay, so let's start the session with a happy namaste. Okay, namaste everyone. And then just let yourself gently breathe. I'm just going to check everything's going okay and you can see me all right. As always, when you're participating in something and you're trying to reading, it's quite fun, but we get there in the end. So what I normally do is I'll go through all the exercises and the breathing and the meditation, and at the end of the session I'll go away, and if you've asked any questions I'll answer them afterwards. I'll get myself a cup of tea and I'll sit and answer you, so I won't just disappear. If you've got a question, ask it and I'll answer it for you later. So the purpose of laughter yoga really is to produce all those feel-good hormones like endorphins, serotonin, oxytocin, all the things that make us feel better. And your body, and your brain particularly, doesn't know the difference between a fake laugh or a forced laugh and real laughter at something. So when you laugh, it automatically pings and produces those endorphins and you feel better. So laughter really is the best medicine. It isn't just a saying, it really can help you. So we're going to do some clapping. Another thing we do in laughter yoga is we clap to raise the energies, to make ourselves feel good, to raise our blood and make us feel, pumping and happy. Always clap with your hands and your fingers together like this. And this is because we have acupressure points in our hands, and when we clap, we do the same thing again. We release those fantastic hormones. So it's quite simple. We're going to do today ho ho, he he, ha ha, boom, okay? And we're going to get faster and faster, and don't worry if you get out of order, because inevitably I will. I never get it in the right order, and that's part of the fun of it. And if you're standing, you can move your legs. If you're sitting on the boom, stomp. You can do that when you're standing as well. Just stomp so that you're moving all your body as much as you can. All right, and every single exercise can be done standing or sitting. All right, so you can do it whichever way you like, and however you're feeling that day is the way that is best for you. So let's start with some clapping. Okay, so ho ho ha ha, he he, boom, 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 ho ho ha ha, he he, boom. So just get your body warmed up, start feeling those muscles. If you never feel like you need to feel pain when you're exercising with us, you should never feel pain, and if you're feeling pain you should stop. Okay, and if you haven't exercised for a long time, some of these exercises you may not think that they're doing much, but you will find that they've moved muscles. Okay, so you may ache a little bit, but pain is something you shouldn't be feeling. We want you smiling and laughing. We're going to do a breathing exercise next. This is box breathing. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, and breathe out for 4. And you want to feel your diaphragm so you know that you're breathing correctly. You want to breathe in slowly, hold it, and breathe out. But when we breathe out, we're going to actually do a movement, and when we breathe in, we're going to raise our arms. So we're going to breathe in, raise our arms slowly, we're going to hold it, and then we're going to push down and go ha, 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 ha to get the breath out. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 times. So let's start. Raise your arms and breathe in through your nose slowly. Hold it. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, and again, breathe in slowly. Sorry about that, somebody's decided to ring that phone. Once more then, so we're going to breathe in slowly. Hold it. Ha, 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 ha. Now you may wonder why we're doing that to breathe out, and it's simply because we don't tend to use our lungs in the best way. We don't use all of our capacity in our lungs, so it can be very, very underused, and that's why sometimes we get fatigue and we can't concentrate. We're simply not using our lungs to the best effect. So by training them to breathe in deeply and then hold, and then getting all the stale air out by an action, we're actually doing ourselves a lot of good. So we're going to do that one more time. Okay, so you breathe in through your nose and you raise your arms for 4. Hold it. Ha, ha, and then just relax. So the box breathing is one that I don't tend to use so much, but it can be quite good to calm you, to stop anxiety, or if you've got a busy day, just to get that breath in and take your time. And we'll do another different sort of exercise later on in the session. The next one we're going to do is actually a de-stressor. And it is a breathing exercise and also a laughter exercise, so it's a combination, and it's quite a fun one. When we're in a room together as a group, we tend to put some drum music with this and we move around. So if you want to move around, you can, that's fine. If you're seating, it's just as easy to do. You can do it without either, so you don't have to worry about having music or being able to stand. You can do it either way. Right, so we're going to raise our arms again like this, so they're in front of us, and really it's a movement as if you're pushing something away, so you're pushing the stress away. If you can, put some actual strength into it, so you feel like you're pushing a weight. That way you're strengthening your arm muscles. If you haven't exercised for a while, just concentrate on the movement itself rather than worrying about everything else. Okay, so we're going to go ha, ha, and then we're going to push down, ho, ho. And we're going to get faster and faster with that, and then we're going to rewind and get slower and slower. And it's a really good way for getting stress out of the body and lowering your cortisol. All right, so here we go. Ha, ha, ho, ho, 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 and relax. And you should really feel that that gets your blood pumping. And if you imagine when you're moving, if you're moving in your seat or you're moving around the room and there's a group of you, you can really get an aerobic exercise from that. So it's great to do moving around the room as well. And we're going to do that one more time, but this time we're going to go ho, ho, ha, ha. Okay? So, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, ha. And you can move your legs up and down if you're sitting, okay, so that you're moving all your body and getting the lymph going. Ho, ho, ha, ha, 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 ho, ha, ha, ho, 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 ho, ha, ha, and breathe. Just let your breathing get back to normal. Little breath out and one in. And if you're in a situation where you're stressed and you need to de-stress quickly, you can go to a quiet space, a cupboard or a toilet, and you don't need to do the vocal bit. You can just do that movement, think it in your head, and it will lower your cortisol and reduce your stress. Okay, it's a really great little exercise for anyone to do. Now we're going to do another breathing exercise. And this is one where we're going to try and build the capacity in our lungs a little bit. So this is 5, 6, 7. And as you may suspect, we're going to breathe in for 5. We're going to hold for 6. And we're going to breathe out for 7. Okay? So you breathe in through the nose, you hold it, and then breathe out. For this first one, I just want you to simply do that with no actions, and then we'll try something a little bit different. All right, so breathe in for 5. Hold it. And breathe out. And rest. You may find, some people find the breathing out for that length of time can be difficult. So what we can do is either do an action, or we can laugh, or we can do both. And that helps push more stale air out, which means that our organs are working better and our blood is flowing better. And that in turn helps with our concentration and our focus. So the next one, we're going to do the same again, 5, 6, 7, okay? And this time at the end, we're going to laugh out the breath, all right? So let's breathe in through the nose. Hold it. And some of you may have found that easier to laugh it out than to actually just breathe out. And you're actually expelling a lot more stale air, so it's better for you. And the laughter is triggering those endorphins in the brain again. So you're getting a double exercise, which is really, really useful for us. I can see that a few of you have got issues with sound. I know that most people are finding it okay. I have got the sound full up and everything, so I hope you continue to hear me okay. But what I will do when it comes to meditation, because I speak a little bit quieter, I will put my earphone in and see if that helps you hear me better, okay? The next one we're going to do is running nowhere fast, and it's exactly what it says. So if you're standing up, you can move your legs, but stand still. If you're sitting down, what you need to do is run. Okay, but I want you to move your legs up and down if you can. Again, we want to get our lymph going and get our muscles going in our legs if we're able to do that. And we're going to laugh as we run, all right? So here we go. And breathe. And that's again movement and laughter, and you're having to control your breathing as well. All those things are helping your health, and they're fun. It's about being playful too. We lose a lot of our playfulness by the time we're about 7, and this has a huge impact on our mental health as we grow up and become adults. So being playful and silly is actually something we need, and it's a release. And there's a lot of studies happening at the moment about it, which are showing just how essential it is to our well-being. So if you come across those, have a read. They're really, really interesting. I'll just check the time. How are we doing? Right, we're just going to sit for a second and get our breath. If you need water, get some. For the meditation, it's a relaxation that we're going to do, and you'll need a comfortable chair, some water. If you get cold easily, have a blanket or a cardigan handy just to keep you warm. It's just 10 minutes, and it's really about you finding some calm and some quiet time and some peace. Okay, it's not religious in any way, it's not anything too airy-fairy, it's just me talking to you in a guided meditation, telling a little story really, for you to drift and find some time for yourself, which again is very difficult. Even if you're at home like we all are in lockdown, finding quiet time can still be difficult even when you're alone. There's so much noise around us. So just take a minute, get yourselves comfortable. I'm just going to have a little read to see what's happening, to see what the problems with the sound were, and then we're going to do the meditation. Lisa, I see you asking there about getting dizzy when you laugh. You can get dizzy and lightheaded because you are doing all those breathing techniques at the same time. So if that happens, just stop for a minute, let your breath come back, and then start again. And the same with the laughter. You need to laugh from your belly. So you may find that some of your muscles ache. So if we did an hour's session, so in a normal face-to-face type of session, it might be 45 minutes to an hour. So if you can imagine, after that time, you would really feel it in your belly afterwards when you're laughing. So you feel all those tummy muscles, which is great. We can all do with that, so that's not a bad thing. So yeah, so if you feel lightheaded, just stop, let yourself catch your breath, make sure that you're breathing properly, that you're allowing enough air in, and that you're breathing deeply enough to give your body the oxygen it needs to be able to laugh in the first place, all right? So if you're all comfortable, can I just check, can everyone hear me okay now? If I come a little bit closer during the meditation, will that be better? Let's have a quick look at the comments. That's all right. It sounds like most people haven't got a sound issue. So if you have a sound issue, sometimes it's to do with the phone or the appliance that you're using to watch. And when you come out and watch the video afterwards, when it's recorded, you can often get better sound, especially if you play it on a laptop, I've found. So that could be an issue within your phone. So if you'd just like to get comfortable, and I'd like you to sit back into your seat, and I invite you to close your eyes. Okay? If you're not keen on closing your eyes, find a spot on your floor or carpet and concentrate on it. It's better if you can close your eyes and let yourself go. Okay, so just close your eyes, lean back into your chair, feel the bottom of your chair beneath you, and feel your feet on the floor, and feel the ground beneath your feet. And just concentrate on your breathing and get into your own natural rhythm. So just breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And concentrate on getting your own rhythm until you don't have to think about the breathing anymore. And it becomes a natural, soft breath in and out. And each time you breathe out, you're breathing out the stress and the tension. And each time you breathe in, you're breathing in the calm and the happiness. Just let yourself relax more and more into the chair. And feel like the chair is carrying your weight. And you don't have to worry about anything else. You can just be. I want you to imagine that your body's floating. That it's weightless. And any pain that you have or any tension or stress is left behind on the chair. And you can feel the muscles in your body relaxing more and more. And you're floating free. And in your mind's eye, you can see your favourite place. Maybe somewhere that at the moment you can't visit. A beach with the waves crashing onto the shore. Or some woods where the scent of the pine trees fill your nose. And you can walk for miles and miles, soaking up the feel of nature, feeling the air on your face, and breathing in and out, and feeling that beautiful fresh air. So as you're floating, and you can see your favourite place from above, and you can feel your whole body relaxed. You are calm, you are happy, and you are safe. You can soar to the heights if you like. You can go as fast or as slow as you want to. The choice is yours. And here you stay at your happy place. And you're breathing in the calm and the relaxation, and you're breathing out any last little bits of tension from your body. And you know that you can come here anytime to relax, to find peace or happiness, and that you can visit that favourite place anytime you like in your mind, even through lockdown. And just concentrate on your breathing for a moment. breathing in and out in a regular rhythm, completely relaxed and completely free. Now, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to feel like you're gently floating like a leaf on the breeze back down to your chair. Gradually getting closer and closer to your chair until you feel it beneath you. Now you can feel the chair beneath your legs and your bottom and your feet on the floor. And with your eyes closed, feel the floor with your toes and wiggle your toes. Move your legs up and down, all the time becoming more and more aware of the room around you. Move your shoulders and your arms, and just wiggle your fingers and move your neck, and just gradually take on more and more of the sounds around you. And then I'd like you to take a deep breath in and hold it. And when you breathe out, open your eyes and come back to the room. And just let yourself come back to the room and join everybody in your household or with us here on Facebook, if you're on your own like me. And just let your body readjust again and the light in your eyes. I hope that gave you a little respite from the madness around us at the moment, and something that you can use for yourself to help you relax and find some peace. It's very difficult, I think, this third lockdown with not being able to go anywhere and see places or people. So if anything we can do that can give us that feeling until we can do it for ourselves again, it's got to be a good thing. Now we're going to wake you up a little bit now before we go. One thing I would say is if you have got to go out and do some essential shopping or something, give yourself 15 minutes, half an hour, have a cuppa, do something else before you leave. Let yourself make sure you're grounded again before you go out, all right? So we're going to do a little energizer to finish off. I just want you to clap, and it's a little rhyme really, and this is it. It's laugh, breathe, have fun, energy for everyone. 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 Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm back at the beginning of February. I'll probably do a standing lesson that time. This was a more gentle one for this special week that we're having, introducing people to exercise. And we can, as I say, all the exercises can be done seated or standing. Whatever I'm doing, you can do the opposite if you want to, so that's fine. All right, you can get these videos on the RVS page on Virtual Village Hall after the sessions. You can watch them again. There are other sessions from I think I've been doing it since April, so there's a lot of sessions there if you want to try them. And we'll be back with some different exercises in April, so please take care. Sorry, February. I'm thinking of last April. I don't know where the year's gone really. Back, I think it's the 2nd, but look out on the page and you'll find me. Any questions, pop them there and I'll answer them shortly for you. And thank you for staying, even those that I know had a few issues with sound. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye for now. Take care.